And hello YouTube, this is GS Smart. I'm today with a brand new YouTube video tutorial. And today's tutorial is going to be on Guild Wars 2 again and how to make some easy gold in the game. Now this method revolves around the Mystic Forge and karma. So if you have a lot of karma, this is a great way to spend it if you're not intending on using it on anything such as legendaries or any other uses for it, then this is a great way to make some gold off of it. Now if you don't have much karma, a good way to earn it is by going into WVW or Edge of the Mists. Both of these are very good ways to earn karma, but generally speaking, any event you complete, or mostly anything you complete in the game, you're basically getting karma. So by now, you probably have a lot of karma, and if you're not intending on using it, then this is a great way to use it. If you want to see how much karma you have, you go into press H, go to Wallet, and here it tells you how much karma you have. Now, where you want to go to use this karma is in Bloodtide Coast. And if you don't know how to get there, if you know how to get to Lion's Arc, you want to go south, and there should be an entrance to Bloodtide Coast here. And when you get here, you want to go to the Sorrowful Waypoint. If you don't have that waypoint, then just go ahead and head southwest. And when you get to this little island here, there should be a heart. If you know where Storm Defile is, it'll be to the northwest. Anyway, there's going to be some guy here that gives you a heart quest. If you complete this heart, you can talk to him and buy stuff from him. This heart revolves around protecting this little area here. There's going to be stuff attacking it. If you successfully protect it and kill the things around it, you get some progress. You can also walk around here and kill the scales walking around. Those right there. And if you see the crab holes there, if you step on these crab holes, a little crab will come up, and if you double click the crab and bring it back to the guy over there, it'll also give you progression towards the heart completion. But that's how you get the heart done and how you get here. When you actually get here, when you have karma and when things don't attack me, like so, then we can talk to the guy, and you want to click the first option. Now, a lot of videos will tell you that you should buy this green one. I'm not really sure why, because if you buy this green one, you're using more karma and you're getting the same result. So we're going to be buying the blue ones. Go ahead and buy 4 of these. Now, if you're very confident in this method, if you've seen that this method works for you, then you can buy a larger quantity of these, which will be an interval of 4, so you can buy 40 or 400 or 80 or 120. As long as it's divisible by 4, you can buy as many as you want. But for tutorial purposes, I'm just going to buy 4 to show you how it works. And I think I already have more than 4 in here, don't I? Yeah, I do. So even better, I can show you guys more than just one try or 4 of them. But anyway, when you have your, what are these called anyway? When you have your cloth crab grabbing gloves, you want to go ahead and go to a Mystic Forge. Now, you could walk all the way back, or you could waypoint over there, but that's just wasting more money. So an easy way to do it is go into your WVW, go to your own Borderlands, to your server's Borderlands, because there is a Mystic Forge at the garrison, and if you have a waypoint to the garrison, which you should, because most of the time your Borderlands is pretty much controlled very well. If not, then you can go to the Lion's Arc one, or you can go to the country club area in, what's it called, the Human City. I forget what it's called now. I can't believe I forgot what it's called. Divinity's Reach. There we go. Alright, so those are the 3 options that you have, and if you know another one, then go to that one, but I don't know any other ones. But anyway, when we get here, here we are. Here's the Mystic Forge. Now you're going to go ahead and put 1 in each of these squares, and then go and click Forge. And depending on how many you have, you can continue to do it. For some reason, I messed up buying. I have 2 extra ones. No idea how that happened, but oh well. Alright, so what happens is you basically are putting these into the Mystic Forge, and you are getting out 2 new gloves. Now, what you can do, what you want to do is, as you can see, you're buying these are level 40 gloves, and you're potentially getting level 50 gloves back. Now, if you are getting back say yellow gloves, which are rares, or if you're getting back orange gloves or exotics, you can salvage those for dark matter or globs of ectoplasm. Go ahead, or you can just sell those because those will sell for a good 30-40 silvers. But if you're getting blues or greens back and they don't sell for a lot, for example, these two gloves right here, they only sell for 7-8 silvers. You want to go ahead and take your salvaging kit and just go and salvage each of these, and you get 3 linen scraps from each of them. You also get lucks. This is a great way of farming some luck as well. So now you have your linen scraps. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Black Lion Trading Company. Sell items. And look at that. 31 silver. And you take the listing fee off, you're making about 25 silver for basically buying 8 gloves, which is about what, if each is 260 times 8, that's like over 1,000 karma. So you're making 25 silver for basically roughly around 1,000 karma. So if you're using 5,000 karma, you got over a gold. So this is a great way to use your karma. And if you have over 500,000 karma, if you were to use all your 500,000 karma like I have right now, you'd probably make over 50 gold, maybe 500 gold. But you're gonna make a lot of gold. I can't think right now of the math because I'm kind of tired. But this is a great way of getting it done. And as you can see, I've already done this before, and I've gotten some. Oh, it's already sold. Huh, that's great. As you can see, I've already sold some linen scraps earlier on, and I still have plenty of karma to use. But this is basically it, guys. If you want to go back to the same guy to buy stuff, you don't need to waypoint back there. All you gotta do is log out and click character select, and it'll bring you back to the character select screen. And if you log back in, it'll bring you back to Bloodtide Coast. As you can see, Bloodtide Coast is there. Because it doesn't bring you back to WVW. It brings you back to the area that you were before you went to WVW. So you'll be standing right in front of the guy again. And then just go back to World vs. World menu and click your Borderlands. And you can just keep on going back and forth without having to pay any waypoint charges. So it's a great way of traveling. But that's basically it, guys. You go to the guy, you buy a set of 4 gloves, put them in the Mystic Forge. You get a glove out, you salvage that glove. Hopefully you get 3 linen scraps. 3 linen scraps sell for about 14 silver. So you're making 14 silver for basically using like 250 times 4 for basically using about 1,000 karma. You're getting 14 silver. You're getting 25 silver for using 2,000 karma. So earlier I said 1,000 karma, it's actually 2,000 karma, so I screwed up there. But great way to transform karma into gold. There are other methods, and I'll be going over other methods later on. I know there's an ornate jewelry box or something like that. I forget what it's called, but there's a box that you can open with karma, and you can basically like get a bunch of karma bottles. And if you waste all your karma, if you open all those chests, you basically get your karma back because of all the little karma bottles that you get. And you also get like really rare crafting material and those stuff for like a gold or really high amounts. So that's another method, but I'll go over that one another time. And there's other methods as well, and I'll be going over those in the future. But this is one of those popular ways to transform karma into gold. So if you guys like this method, please give it a like. I hope it works for everyone. Linen scraps are really popular because a lot of people like to craft with them. A lot of people don't like to farm for it, so they'll usually just buy the linen scraps for their crafting to get to 400 off of the trading post. So hopefully you all learned something. If you have a question, please leave it in the comments. I do reply to all my questions. And if you have any suggestions or feedback to make these videos better, please leave a comment as well. I have plenty of other videos on Guild Wars 2 and other videos that don't deal with Guild Wars 2. You want to check them out, you may do so. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do so. Really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And as always, this is GS Man Smart. I'll be back sooner than you think. Don't go anywhere.